You get on it. You were supposed to balance on it, which means that you constantly had to be able to balance your legs, balance your knees, balance your ankles and your hips, and not fall. If you fell, you were asked to leave the class. And I was in that class with people I knew, and a lot of them were asked to leave the class. But it was something about that thing. It just came naturally to me. If the thing was tilting, I just tilted backward when it was tilting forward to balance it out. If it was tilting forward, I just tilted back to balance it out. And if it was getting bouncy, I just steadied myself. And the instructor came to me and he told me, "You're really good at this. Have you done this thing before?" And I said, "Actually, no, I've never seen it until today when you brought it out." It's a very strange dream, and God was teaching me it's just about flexibility. It's about adaptability. And I'm telling you, as a Christian, if you are an arrogant person, I don't even know what you're doing in Christianity, but I do know this. If you love God, even if you have a problem with pride, if you have a problem with being lifted up, exalted, you always want people to know, oh, it's me, or it's this. You can't stay out of other people's business. You can't stay out of other people's questions. I can tell you the one thing that will save you. If you are an arrogant person, proud person, lifted up, exalted, but you love God, God is going to give you the gift of humbling you. Notice how I didn't say the gift of love. He's going to give you the gift of humbling you. And when God has humbled you, you will be like Apostle Paul. You will be like Samson after his eyes were gone. You will be like every person that God gave a slap of a lifetime. You will be a better person. You will not necessarily have to lose your life, because Pharaoh was someone who could not submit to the training of God. Pharaoh was someone who never found his center of gravity. He never found his humble phase. He was not able to come down. The more that God struck at Pharaoh, the more that Pharaoh lifted himself up like a granite face to the sky. And God basically crushed that man, crushed his nation, crushed his people, because that's what happens to proud people. So if you're someone who can't come down, the good news is that as long as there's a little tiny bit of you that loves God, because many Christians are actually proud. They are born again. They have had the born again experience. They know this Jesus Christ of whom I speak, but their pride, it is their education, it is where they went to school, it is their family name, it is the amount of zeros on your bank account. Jesus will just delete all those things and leave you with $3. And with those $3, you will go to the soup kitchen and you will meet Melissa, the soup kitchen lady from Venezuela, and she will teach you many loving lessons and you will become a new person. Because if you don't come down, you need to read Isaiah 2. Isaiah 2 itself says that all the tall towers will be humbled. The mountains will be made low. Everything high is going to be cut down. Everybody just thinks, oh no, it's the economy. It's people. It's you too. You who, as you hear me talk, the hairs on your arms are standing up because you know it's you. God is going to help proud people. They're going to come down.